Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas if you're watching this right now, and if you're watching this another time, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome back, and welcome if you are new here. I am so happy to see you again, and this is a vlog which I haven't done in forever, so I'm really excited for today's video. I will share some plans with you, show you what I've been up to. I'll show you the workshop and what's been happening. I'm very excited, so let's get started.
Belly to belly, face to face. Those eyes, you take me to the start. Sweetheart, sweetheart. See me through and you polish me up. Oh, I feel brand new. Your street dog eyes anticipate me. I'm a kid again in a vibrant life. A ghost on marble steps into the rain. Into the rain. Make the weight of the world feel alive.
I think the biggest change is that a couple of months ago we were finally able to bring over my wooden jeweler's bench, and it really made a massive difference. I've gotten used to a certain workflow on that bench, so not having it was a bit uncomfortable. I know we should be able to work in any circumstances, but I'd be lying if I said I'm dealing with the change as well. So yeah, I'm glad to have it back. The wooden organizers and that little shelf fit here perfectly, allowing for a nice organization, and there is still a lot of space to work on. I'm also still enjoying this magnetic strip a lot. I found it at Lidl, but I know that many hardware shops have something like this too. Oh, and the ventilating system. Yes, I have that now too. I've made a video about it. Check it out if you're interested. Oh, and I'm finally using a bench polisher. I bought a hood by Fordham, and I actually bought it together with the Fordham polisher. It was very odd, but the site had a promotion where a set of polisher with the hood was only a tiny bit more expensive, like $20–30 than a hood by itself. So I mean, of course I bought a set. I've been using both Pepe tools and Fordham polishers, and they are both really good. Both are small and compact and easy to use. With my jewelry, I plan to go back to my roots and revisit many designs that I haven't made in a very long time. I feel much more inspired, motivated and excited now to make these storytelling pieces like koi fish, butterfly rings, mantas, and I have so much more planned. My goal for 2023 is to make more rings, and I plan to prepare more ring blanks in bulk. I recently shaped and soldered a lot, and they will be used very soon. By the way, these triangular beading trays are really great for storing small elements on your bench. I'm planning new jewelry and gemstones that I will use, and pink tourmalines will be used with mantas and butterfly rings, and aurora opal moons will make some lovely rings. Oh, another little change I made. I'm testing this type of attachments organizer. I've used this rotating one before, but it was hard to keep it tidy. The attachments were falling out, so I got this one to see how it would compare. So far, I'm happy. I wish all of these organizers would have more spaces between the holes so that larger attachments wouldn't catch onto each other, but these are really good. This is my new organizer calendar, perfect layout and a really smooth paper. Makes me very excited for a new year and really helps me keep my work organized. I got into the habit of planning. It helps me keep up with things because I have to have everything written down. I started using time time blocking method as well, and I am most productive and organized when I can plan things in advance for the following 2 weeks ideally. I still plan too many things in a day, so realistic planning needs improving, and allocating days off because I once again forgot to include them in the past 2 months. So while I was very productive, I was completely exhausted, and we all know that this can lead to a major burnout. So days off are actually extremely important. By the way, I wanted to make more spoon rings, and I was out searching for some. I went to antique shops again, and I was looking for different spoons and maybe little forks to turn them into jewelry. But I honestly, it was very hard to find ones. I did end up finding a few really nice ones, but I started searching online, and I realized that designs that are available in Europe are definitely different than the ones that are available in the US. I really wanted the ones that are available in the US. So I might end up buying some over there and maybe try to bring them over here. But before I do that, I was really looking for something, and let me show you what I mean. What's the difference? So for example, these are the types that are available here, and they are very nice. But the problem is I was looking for something like that would have this even shape, and you could have this entire band. Whereas obviously this one is pretty, but you can see the difference. You can see what I mean. I was a bit frustrated. I just couldn't find what I was looking for. And you can imagine my surprise when I left my workshop right here and I was going back home for the day. And just on the side, I kid you not, on the side of the road was lying this spoon. It's just one spoon. It's not silver, definitely, but it is exactly what I was looking for. And I am so happy. I don't know who was listening, but thank you. Thank you. I am very happy, and yes, I will be making this one into a spoon ring as well. I was really looking forward to share that with you. I don't know if you're as excited as I am, but you would have to be there to really appreciate it. I don't know. You know what else I'm lacking? $1 million. Yeah, that doesn't work when you really need it to, right? Damn it. Speaking of New Year plans, I thought maybe I could share mine, and maybe you could share yours in the comments below, and maybe we could inspire each other if you want. But yeah, there are a few main things that I've planned, especially for January, but not just for January, just January and going forward. And one of those things will be newsletter. Oh my goodness, I know I've been talking about a newsletter for ages now, and I also had a newsletter that I didn't keep up with. Very guilty of that. But so that's what's the main project for New Year now, that I really want to bring it back, really organize it, and really focus on it. I think it might be very important, especially to reach customers and everyone who's interested in my work and my shop updates, because it's really hard to rely on social media and on algorithm. If you are using those mediums, you know how difficult it is, and you know how hard it is to reach people, even the ones that are already following you. And I don't know if you've noticed, but my impression of especially Instagram is that it's no longer just a community-based social media app. It's a shopping app, and it becomes a shopping app more and more. And so much ads and everything is being pushed, and you as a creator, you are being forced to use it as a shopping app and pay for ads. Well, actually, let me just touch on that very quickly. Using ads is not a bad thing, because if you think about it, if you want to reach new customers, if you want to reach your existing customers, broaden your audience, and just pretty much show your product to people, using advertising is normal, and it's been a tool to do that forever, for ages, for as long people were selling things. Whether you were just standing up on that soapbox and shouting things to people and letting them know about your product or your service, or you were using Instagram or Facebook ad, this is pretty much the same thing. And I think that creators may have this mindset where you think of using advertising as your failure to reach your customers. That's not the case. While it's obviously amazing to grow organically, other way is just to pay for advertising, and I'm not advocating for it. I'm not advertising anyone right now. It is just my own reflection that I had a little while ago, because I felt this way myself. I felt like, oh goodness, yeah, I'm gonna have to do an ad. Oh my god. I felt that something was wrong with me, that I failed as a creator, and using paid advertising is just me submitting to something. But then I just had this realization that no, there was telemarketing before internet, newspapers, people were going door to door. There was always some sort of marketing and marketing strategies, and we should not be afraid to use them to our advantage. So while newsletter, for example, is a perfect free way to reach your customers, show them what you are making, what you're up to, maybe some courses you're coming up with, or anything you do, using advertising to show people your products, especially during holiday season, is an excellent way. So yeah, these are the two that I will be doing in the new year: advertising and newsletter. And then there's also packaging. I will be revamping and reorganizing and changing my packaging for my orders. I am so excited about this one because I love stationery, and I wanted to do that for a very long time, but just this year I couldn't get to it. So I am finally going to do it now. And I'm just very curious to hear from you. When you receive an order, apart from the product that you purchased, what is important for you to be in that order, like in the packaging? Because I noticed personally that I don't like when there's too many things. But on the other hand, I do like to have something extra in there, but something extra that I can actually use. So that's what I am trying to do right now. I've been trying to do with my own orders. I would add a tea, a cookie, polishing cloth, things that you can actually use. Yes, I'm very curious to hear from you. I will share, definitely, I will share my new packaging with you. I'm actually going to make my new how I pack my orders video because I missed doing that a lot. So I've planned towards the end of January. However, it might move towards February because in the middle of January something important will be happening. I don't want to say too much. I decided not to reveal it this time. But the space and some things will be changing, and I just really want to show you the process when I'm doing it and show you once it's done. I don't know, guys. I sometimes really try to make the videos as short as possible because I had this impression that the shorter the better, but maybe you prefer longer videos? Let me know in the comments. There's so many things I've already asked you to leave in the comments. Pick one and answer that one thing. Oh dear. And my tea has gotten cold. Excellent. I don't have another one. That was the last one. I just ran out of tea. Oh goodness me. Okay. Oh well. Thanks so much everyone for watching today. I am so happy to see you here, and I will see you again soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.